Yesterday, I did nothing. I wasted my time. I started to scroll. I started to eat bad food. How I felt was disgusting with myself. I felt as if I've messed up. I felt as if that I'm back in day zero of everything that I've done. Then that continued to spiral and turn into a massive, big thought. And that big thought caused a lot of derails in my journey and in my mind. This happened yesterday. I had so much time in my hands, but I chose to waste it. I chose to go to YouTube, watch YouTube shorts, to compare myself to others. And I didn't feel worthy of myself. And I did one of my most destructive habits, which gave me shame. But within that, I realized something, that one day of scrolling, of eating junk food, doesn't erase the amount of time that you've put in your mind and in your physique. In the modern day, we started to think about street thinking. Street thinking is when, you're thinking in streaks. How many times have I haven't eaten the bad food this week? Or for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days in a row. Then when you get to day 11 and you eat some junk food, then you feel worse of yourself, and you think of you lost all the progress, which was a lie. Times are tough. There are times where you're in the streak for, let's say, 60 to 70 days. My longest streak on meditation was 140 days. And one day I just skipped it, and I told myself it wasn't about the streak. It was the volume over time and how much I did it. Imagine that 140-day streak. How many months would it took me? Well, let's count together. First month, 30, 60, 90, 12. 4 months and a half, I think. 4 months and a half. I meditated. And do you think if I skip that day, am I back to day zero? Same with the physique. Look at me. I look good right now with my physique. Yesterday I didn't go to the gym. So technically, by everyone's definition, I'm at day zero. Does this physique, does this jawline look like it's from day zero? No. Stop thinking in streaks, because the moment you think in streaks is the moment where you sabotage your own self. So that's why I say, don't let one day define your whole week. If you did something bad, rotate it, become better. If a few days down the line you stop doing that habit and you just do it again, give yourself gratitude, give yourself self-love, and tell yourself, okay, this is the beginning, it's time for us to strive forward again. You continue that without counting the days. You just count how many times you did that habit. Let's say smoking or vaping, just as an example. If you smoke 30 days in a month, and the next month you smoke 20 times, that's still good progress. Most people would think how is that progress? It's still bad for you. Yes, it still is bad, but you reduced it from last month. It's not about you just quitting randomly, because that's a trained habit that you've been doing for years. You have to gradually put it down, lower and lower and lower. So don't let one bad day define you. Continue to strive. Continue to become better. Because the most important thing that you need to know is to never quit. That one day doesn't define your whole life or your whole year. That one day determines, are you gonna be going forward or are you gonna quit? Guys and girls, I hope you all enjoyed the video today. I need to do way more of this, kind of like giving you guys like a little bit of insight in my life on how I do stuff. And as you can see, the car is clean. And I'll do that way more often, where I just show a little bit of my life daily. And I'm so mesmerized by the clouds up there. Let me show you all, guys. So majestic. The sun is right there. You can't fully see it in the camera. Maybe let me do this. It looks very, very, very beautiful. But as always, my guys, don't forget to like and subscribe down below, because I'm dropping videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Y'all guys should tune in. And as always, there's only one phrase that I love to say daily and I love to say this: through the fire, we rise higher. Peace.